Hello everyone, I'm Sydney from SunshineAndStrings, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to start and end your friendship bracelets using the triangle ends technique. So I know I haven't uploaded in a little over a week, I think actually, and life has just been really busy. We're halfway through the semester at my school, so I've been trying to get some grades in and just finishing up schoolwork. So I hope you had a good week, and I will get back to posting more consistently next week. Also have a great Halloween tomorrow. Comment down below your costume, and stay safe and have fun. So today I'm going to show you how to make triangle ends, just like this one I did already on the left. So this is the bracelet that I'm starting right now. As you can see, there's two triangle ends, and this one has a loop, but the one I'm making right now does not have a loop. So it's going to look like this. These are two triangle ends that I've done on another bracelet, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to take our strings right here that we're working with, and we need to separate them out. As you can see from the pattern here, we need to separate them out in the order that is circled. So we're going to have our darkest strings on either edge. So for me, that would be these dark red strings, and then I'm separating them out in order. So for this color pattern, it's dark red, pink, dark blue, teal, and then white. So I have them on either side. Now I'm going to start by taking the lightest string, which is this white color, and making a backward knot by creating a backwards 4 and pulling the string through the 4 and then pulling it up. As you can see by that circle right there, we are starting in the middle of the pattern with the lightest colors there, and we're pulling each string out individually so we can create that triangle shape at the top of our bracelet. So you're going to take this other lightest string, these are the same color, a backward knot, pull it through and up, another backward knot. So you're going to do one backward knot with each color, and each time you make knots, you're going to leave those strings out on the side. So now we're knotting with our teal, and as you can see, the number of strings we are knotting across is getting smaller and smaller as we're bringing each string out. So we're going to keep continuing doing backward knots, this time with the dark green. Make a backwards 4 and then pull the string through. Make sure it's nice and tight. And by doing this, again, we're pulling each string out separately so that it'll form that nice and neat triangle shape. The last one is this pink. We're making one backward knot, pulling it up, and that completes the right side of this triangle end. Now, as we move on to the left side, we're going to do the same order of colors, as you can see in the circled pattern. So we're starting with the lightest color. We're making a 4 this time. Instead of a backwards 4, it's just a normal 4 shape. So normal 4 shape, pull the string through the middle, and then pull it tight and up. And again, we're leaving out the strings that we've already made knots with so that the bundle of strings we're knotting around will get smaller every time. The next color is this light teal, again making 2 4 shapes and pulling it through, which creates one forward knot. And then the dark green is next, same thing, same order as the other side. In some patterns the order is different, but this pattern is symmetrical, so it is the same on both sides. And the last string is the pink, pulling it tight and then pulling it up. So now that we are done bringing each string out, we're going to start connecting the two parts of the triangle. So as you can see, the square in the middle here is what I am doing, and I am making a forward knot with the light string from the left side across the one from the right side. You want this first knot to be super tight so that you can pull both sides of the triangle together and there's not a weird gap. Now the next string on the right side is the one I'm knotting on. Again, just doing a forward knot like the pattern shows. And then same thing, we're going to take that lightest string from the left and bring it across the two lightest ones on the right, just by doing a forward knot on each one. And by doing this, we're connecting the two sides of the triangle, and then after that you would be ready to start making the pattern. And I have a video on how to make this pattern as a full bracelet, which I will link in the card and the description. It's called the Reversible Celtic Wave, and it's super fun, and I would definitely recommend it for beginners. So yeah, we just started it, and now I'm going to show you how to end it. So as you can see, I have finished my bracelet, and I've already did the left side, so I'm going to show you again on the right side. First, I'm going to take this pink string, and I'm going to make a forward knot over the darkest red string. So we're going to do essentially the same thing but in reverse. So now we're going to take the dark green and make a forward knot over both of them. So this time, instead of leaving ones out, we're bringing them in and bringing them closer together. So we're making a 4 and pulling it up. You want to make sure to pull these knots really tight so that the strings stay along the edge of the bracelet. So same dealio with the teal, just forward knots around the whole bundle. Each time you make a knot with a different color string, you're adding it to the bundle, and then you're knotting the new string around that bundle of other strings. We're just going to keep making forward knots, again pulling it tight to keep it to the bracelet. This pattern is really great for triangle ends because it's obviously already in a triangle shape, so you don't have to do that much. Now that we are done with the right side, we're going to move to the left side, which is the same thing, but with backward knots. So you're going to take the pink and make a backward knot over the darkest red, just like that, pulling it tight to the side of the bracelet, and then you're going to take your darkest green and make a backward knot over both the pink and the red. So you just added the pink to your little bundle of strings. Make a backwards 4, pull it through, and pull it tight to the side of the bracelet. Add that to the rest of the strings, and then pull out the teal, and knot that with the other ones. As you can see, the part of the pattern we're working with is circled, and we're just bringing them together. You don't really need to use the pattern for this part. You are just bringing all the strings together down towards the middle, which creates that nice triangle shape. So we are on the last one now, this last lightest color, and we're just making backward knots and pulling them really tight. And we just finished that triangle on the right side. Now I'm going to show you how to make these twisted ties that are on all my bracelets. So you're going to take your bundle of string on the right, and you're going to twist it counterclockwise, I guess. You're twisting it to the right, and then you're going to pull it to the left. So you twist the two bundles individually to the right, and then you twist them together to the left. You want to make sure you're doing it in opposite directions. So you twist one to the right and then twist them together to the left. Or if you're more comfortable, you can twist them to the left and then twist them together to the right. But they need to be twisted in opposite directions so that the twist stays in shape and doesn't fall out of place. So I'm twisting each bundle of strings individually, again, to the right, and then crossing them over each other to the left. Now I'm checking to see if it's the same length as the other side. I'm going to make a little loop and then push the strings through the end of the loop to create a knot that will secure this twist on the edge of the bracelet. And there you have it. This is my finished bracelet. I think the colors look really cute. It's like Christmassy, and I just love this pattern. So I think the triangle ends look really nice on this pattern because the pattern already is kind of in triangle shapes. And then I just made the twisted ties on either side, and it just looks all nice and symmetrical and neat and finished. So I hope you learned something from this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and let me know what videos you want to see next week. Bye!